Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on Unturned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, last episode what we have done is we pretty much finished off exploring the underground facility. We have fought off against a huge boss guy down at the facility, and we have pretty much explored the entirety of the forest map and done everything. Now there's only one thing left to do, and that is to build our home. So without further ado, let's go and let's play some Unturned and head into, obviously, well, the map we've been playing for the past few episodes. The Forest. I'm quite certain this is episode number 12, meaning that since today is probably going to be the final episode of this map, that means you have made 12 episodes on the Forest. So since each episode is around like 30 minutes long, I'd say that's still 6 hours of content. Small little map, but still this map can provide you with 6 hours of, gameplay, which is still quite fun. Around that anyway. Anyway, here we go. Let's get into here, and I guess let's, just build ourselves a house. Because now with everything explored, and us being everywhere, there's only really one thing left to do, and that's to build a house. That's what I do on every single Unturned map I play. I simply explore it, do everything that's there. There's some quests, some NPCs, I do their missions for them. I get myself some weapons, maybe fight some bosses, and then after I explore the map and do everything, then the last thing I do is I build myself a house. In pretty much every single Unturned map that I played, I have a house, That's the last thing I do in every single map, as you know. But it's been a long while since I made myself a house, because I haven't played Unturned for a really long while. Because during, we were playing some Flash Player games for a really long while. Then after finally we completed the Flash Player games, then when we came back to Unturned, we were then, we were still firstly playing for the Scorpion 7 map, but that involved, no house building. Then you had to play for the entirety of this map, and only now are we actually going to build a house, It's been a really long while since I actually built a house in this game, that's what I'm trying to say, so I've kind of forgotten how to do stuff, how to build, but I mean, hey. I do have an entire list of building-related items and the IDs on my monitor. So today, in other words, we're going to be doing some cheating. We're going to go and cheat in some items to build ourselves a house. And the first cheat we're going to do is we're going to make it daytime, because frankly, I don't want it to be night. So, get that, then you can go and grab these 2 campfires, because they're no longer necessary. The reason these were here is just simply mark where I wanted to have my house built, because I, could have forgotten, because I simply wanted to mark out where I wanted my house. I wanted my house to be right here. So I simply put those 2 campfires down to really, pinpoint exactly where I wanted my house. So as you can see, I couldn't pick those campfires up because my inventory is full. Let's put on ourselves some crates. Put all of our items into those crates. So we can have a full empty inventory. Well, full empty. So we can have an empty inventory to build that house. Because you cannot build a house if your inventory is stacked with items. Let's go. Pull all of our items in a random chest. And then build ourselves the house. I'm probably going to put the crate like somewhere around here. Yeah. Give 366/4 crates should be enough for all of our items. Boom. And boom. Then the other 2 because you couldn't grab those before. And then boom. And boom. That should be where we can put all of our, that should be the place where we can put all of our items. Pick you 2 up and start shoving everything in. So, store. Yeah. I don't think there's a hotkey where you can go and simply just press a random key, just simply move all the items in. But I mean, I hope there is, but I don't think there is. If we have to go and move them all manually. Yes, you can simply press store to move them in a bit faster, but it's still not the most efficient, let's say. I'll wait and actually go and move you over to there, and then I guess we can actually, smack it around here, because I gotta move these manually to actually, get them in the correct shape, let's say. Go and please store both you in there. Perfect. Store. And that's that fully filled. Maybe I'm filling you. Good. Could most likely just simply press the store button. Actually, kind of like, hold on, like Shift S. Nope. Because now S just simply closes it. Yeah, I don't think there's a button I can simply just move them quickly with. No. Nope. Yeah, there's no. I don't think there's a button where I can quickly move them. So I have to go and do this on each and every single one of them. It's going to take a bit of a while, but I mean, hey, I'll get it done soon. No, I didn't mean to press that. What the hell did I just press? What the hell do you... Yeah. I'll press refill. But this is empty. No, it's not empty, so you can simply press yes, store. Okay. This is going to take a little bit of a while, so I guess I'll see you after I move all my items from my inventory into these crates, and you can start building. Alright then. Now, my inventory is clear. Yeah, you can move those 2 campfires. Oh, I just clicked off the game. I even moved those 2 campfires that are over there, on the floor. I even moved those 2, so now my inventory is completely empty, and all of my items are now in here, apart from obviously my chainsaw and my bow and arrow, but that's fine. But as you can see, everything has now been moved into here. I don't actually even need this last crate, so yeah. Although, what do you think? I want to simply have my katana on me rather than this little guy. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit this in now. Yeah, actually now we might need to simply just smack this guy into here. So actually we did need that 4 for perfect. Now all of my items moved into those crates, now we can actually start the construction work. This is a pretty good, nice flat piece of land, because most of this area, as you can see, it's filled with trees, so there didn't really be any good places to build our house. But here, this area, not only is it treeless, but also it's near the boundary of the map, and right in front of it, down there, is actually the entrance to the snow little place, like the only entrance in this little area, because the snow place is actually surrounded by a bunch of rocks, and this is the only way in, and my house is right in front of it, so that's, quite fun. A bit to the side actually, but still, you get the point. So I want to build my house right here, right now. We can probably worry about, house defense and house security, and something you're putting up like, barricades and that stuff. You can worry about that last. First you build a house, then we worry about security. So, most of the time, I don't actually build myself a house. I just simply find an old building, and I simply turn that building into my house, and secure that building. But this map, there are no buildings. The only actual structures are just, the underground facility. I don't really want to live in the underground facility. I want to live in the snow biome. And since there are no buildings in the snow biome, I have to make my own. That should be fine, though. So, where are the, walls, basically? I don't know if I should make them out of birch, or out of pine, or out of maple, or out of maybe even brick. We could make a brick house, or maybe even a metal house. I think that the beds are lights at the bottom of the list. And basically what I'm looking at my, a thing on the right of the screen right now. We could make a metal house, to be honest. Because, metal and snow biome would protect me from the cold, to be honest. Let's go for a metal house then. So, we need firstly the floor. So 3, 6, 9. Give 3, 6, 9. Give me like 10 of those. That should be enough, right? And I managed to fit all 10 in my inventory. Nice, okay. Now, where should you smack these? Well, I think wood would be warmer than metal. Oh well, that's fine. I want a metal house because it's gonna kind of fit with the color. Birch would be way too white, and it just wouldn't stand out at all. But metal would be still a bit camouflage, but actually would stand out a bit. So we're gonna go with metal in that case. Smack you right over here. Good. Then you can go and start smacking these like right off to the side. No, yeah, like right off to the side where it actually connects. Which is quite good. Smack you over there. And smack you over there. I feel that this might be a bit too close into the floor, so I'm actually going to move you quickly. And we're going to simply, Well, you know what? No, hold on. Change of plans. Take both of you back, because I started building it from the little ditch. That's a bit of a bad idea. We should build from the higher area, so it's going to be a bit, floating up in the sky later on, if you get what I mean. Smack you over here, but I'm going to move you right after, because I want to smack you over here. Then I can remove you. And now that's perfectly fine. Good. Now you can simply start building you. I don't know how big I want this to be, but I mean big enough to house us. So, yeah. Boom. And boom. And boom. No, hold on. Boom. Okay, that's already 6. I'm going to smack you over here. And then you over here. And I mean, this should be big enough. I don't really need a massive house. I just need it to be big enough. I still have one more left. I guess you could smack it out here to be like, I guess, the front entrance of the house. Yeah, this can in fact be, in that case, the entrance to the house. A bit covered in snow, a bit, no, this can simply be the entrance. Now, doorway, 370, the next one along, okay. Give, 370, perfect. And this is going to be the door. You're missing pillars, of course, we need the pillars first, of course you do. It's 374 for the pillars, okay. Give, 374, give me like 10 of those as well. So we're going to need quite a few. Okay, and the pillars are quite small, luckily. So give me all of you, and I can be smag these around the sides to like have like the fundamentals for the house. But generally, this is how the big our house is gonna be. Not too big, but nice, and kind of surrounded by the forests and the forest, not the forests. And it's gonna be simply quite cool. I don't know about the lighting. I don't know if we're gonna have like torches or actual electricity. Like, we need some generators for that, but I mean that shouldn't be too hard to get. I don't know. Smag these around the sides, so we can maybe have like 2 floors as well. Yeah, it'd be quite cool to be honest if we could. Okay, and I need 2 more, okay. 374/2, perfect. And then smack you over there as well in the snow. Now I can go and smack the doorway down. The doorway is gonna go right here, perfect. Now looks nice. I mean the door. Question is, which door should you get? A metal door or a different type of door? I don't really know. Doors. I mean a metal door. Could just get a metal door, to be honest. I mean, we could also get a vault door, or a jail door, or just a normal door, really. Well, I'm actually gotta go and pause the game to look at my list. Or we could get, for example, how about we get a maple door? I mean, not a maple, a birch door. A birch door. The ID for a birch door is, where is it? 282 apparently. Alright then, 282. Hold on, metal. Nah, a bit about that thing. Okay, give 282. And this should be a nice little birch door, right? Yeah, actually that fits. Metal will probably fit a bit better, but I like that. Also, it has a wood and not a metal side, which kind of is a bit nicer. Alright, cool. It's gonna look more like a bit of a facility rather than an actual house, but I mean, maybe that's even better. We have a bit of a lab in the snow biome rather than a house. Yeah. We can't really build underground, but it could build overground, so yeah. Whatever though, that should be fine. Now we need some walls. And a wall is 371. Okay. Give 371 / 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, just give me like 10 of those as well. That should be hopefully enough. All of them are in my inventory. Yes, they are good. Alright then. Now let's go and smack you over there. And then you over there. I said over there, perfect. These pillars are actually what we really need to, you know, actually build. I never knew that you need the pillars, but it kind of makes sense really. Fundamentally wise. You get what I mean. These pillars are kind of, you know, what you need. Do they have enough? No, we were one short. We needed 11. Okay. Freeze it. 7-1. Yes, it is. Perfect. Good. Alright, good. Now it really looks a bit better. A lot better, actually. We're going to keep the door open for now. It looks nice. But, you know, it doesn't really, you can't really see the snow that much from the corner. It's only clipping in a bit. And, you know, you can already see the snow on here, but that's fine because that kind of just looks a bit better. How the snow is just kind of, you know, covering up a bit of the entrance. And that's what it looks like from the sides. I gotta say, real nice. Looks a bit weird how it, like, you know, how it's hanging off. So maybe we could change that, I guess. Well, I mean, looks fine. I don't know. We can keep it for now. Now, do we want a second floor? I think we do. Second floor would be quite nice. So where are the stairs? Stairs. 375, okay. Give 375. I'm gonna smack those. What do you need for stairs? Oh, like that. You need pillars. Of course you need pillars. Okay. The pillar ID is, yeah, 374, the one before. Okay. Give 374. I think we need to smack a pillar right here. And then he can smack you down. Yes, we can. I love how stairs are considered an epic structure. Perfect. This puts it simply right up here. That's the staircase up. So you can have a staircase over there. Actually, maybe we could have two staircases. One over here and one over here. We can have like a bit of an entrance way over here. Yeah. Get ourselves another pillar then. Hold on. Give... Actually, it's clearly go and control. Copy that. Yeah. 374. And then... 375 to get another staircase on this side. Perfect. Can I like flip that around? How do you flip things around? So I want you to be the other way, you know. Can you like be the other flipping way? What do you mean missing floor? It's really a floor. Yeah, that doesn't really want to be the other way, does it? Actually, how do you flip things around? How do you like rotate things? Metal stairs. Beware of robotic termites. Yeah. Epic structure. That's quite funny. How do you rotate it? Is it like Control R? Okay, I'm gonna have to Google that. How do you, you know, rotate things? Unturned. How to rotate structures. Perfect. How do you rotate structures? You can turn object by building, holding right click and then dragging the mouse. Oh, right click and dragging the mouse. Okay. Oh yeah, that's quite fun. Okay. Well, now that's over there. I can put it over there. Perfect. That's not the way I wanted it to face, is it? No, it really isn't. Although, I mean, this still is gonna work, but I mean, it's kind of like the opposite way around. I kind of wanted it to be, okay. Hold on, I still gotta grab that. I kind of wanted it to be... Oh, you simply gotta right click. Yeah. How about maybe like that? But then you can also maybe remove you and maybe put you as well, like facing that way. Yeah, like right that. And now they're both gonna be facing like that. Yes, they're gonna be facing the other ways, but I mean, that's kind of, you know, unavoidable. Now, what's the floor ID? Hold on, I can simply paste it. What's the floor ID? It is 369, of course. 69. And it's gonna give us a nice little floor. Perfect. Can I like smack the floor down? Why can't I put the floor down? Okay, that's a bit worrying. Why can't I just let me put the flipping floor down? Did I get a floor or a wall? Oh, this is a metal floor. Pure of robotic termites. How can I? Maybe you need a roof. I think maybe you might need a roof, actually. Drop you down there then. So it'd be a metal roof is 374. Give 374. No, oh no, that's 37. Metal roof is 373 and 374. Okay. Look at that fold. 374. 3. Oh, for God's sake, 373. It's a metal roof. Yeah, it's blocked now, but there we are. Boom. Simply got to use a metal roof because it's kind of the same thing, but I mean, that's just the way that it works. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And you can simply get more of those then. Give, it's, yeah, 373. 373 slash 6. And you can go and please smack ourselves. Oh, we need the pillars, for God's sake. Okay, give 374. We're only going to need 4 of these, I believe, because, you know, 1 on each side. Actually, no, we're only going to need 2, right? Yeah, we're only actually going to need 2. That's fine then. I'm going to keep the other ones just in case. But we're going to need 2. Okay, I can go and equip you and simply build you. Boom. And boom. And boom. Yeah, come on. And boom. And boom. And then the last one goes right here. Nice, that's quite good. Now, yeah. Oh, this is looking nice. These pillars are going to be a bit annoying, but I mean, you got to have those because if you remove that. Oh. Hold on, that fell over, but how is that still standing up if that fell down? That's a good question. How is that still standing up? Maybe you don't need these pillars then. Maybe you don't. If you remove you. Yeah, it kind of like falls off a bit weirdly. But I mean, it still stands, so maybe we don't need the pillars then. Yeah, we don't need them. That's fine because the pillars are quite annoying. That's fine. We can worry about the furniture last. For now, I simply want to actually know structural integrity. I'm going to go and grab you and smack these pillars around the corners again because I want another floor on here. Probably going to need, you know, the 2 floors. So that'll be good enough. We can have a bedroom on this floor. Perfect. Now we need more of these pillars. 374. And we need like 5 more of those, I presume. Boom. And then boom. Okay, 5 definitely wasn't enough. Now was it? No. Give you, and then give me you. And then we cannot smack you down because we don't have enough. Of course you don't. 4. No, then I go. Yeah. Another 4 should hopefully do it. Actually, yes, it will. I actually had 1 spare, which is quite fun. Oh, good. Now that'll be enough in that case. And I can simply drop you down to the pit of discarded items. Sayonara. Alright, in that case. Hold on, I can't think a second. What was that I saw down there? This. Oh, that's one of those. Fair enough. Alright, cool. So now it already looks a lot better. It looks a bit. Hey, ground looks a bit strange with all, you know, I mean, it's not finished yet, that's why it looks so weird, because it's just pillars going off it. When I actually smack the walls on, it's going to look a bit better, but yeah, that's already looking a bit, you know, nice. It's better that we give it 2 floors, because 1 floor would just be too small. 2 floors is a bit better. Probably going to need to go and smack some windows down, so metal window. Yeah, I think metal window, so I mean, give 372. I think it's going to be just simply, yeah. Like that. Okay, in that case, go and smack you right here. And where else would we also want windows? Maybe like over here as well. Yeah, I guess we're going to need 4 more of those. 372 slash 4. Go and smack you over here. And then you over here. I'm also going to smack you over here. And then you over here. But what about the downstairs floor? Are we going to want some down here? There's no point putting any back because we're only going to see the wall. We don't really want to see that. We're going to simply smack maybe... We'd smack them at the front, to be honest. That really looks a lot better, to be honest. I don't really want them at the front. There'll be too many holes at the front, so we maybe can smack them at the side instead. So you can simply remove you quickly, and you can smack you up onto here, for example. Good. We can do the same to the one down here. So we remove you. And you go and smack you up. I thought they just simply like jump off when you pick them back up again. Quite fun. You can simply smack you onto here. There, beautiful. Then we grab... Hold on, just 372 slash 2 more of those to simply smack them down here. It's also going to provide a bit more natural light. It's always fun. Boom. And boom. I'm still going to go and fill those, you know, holes with actual glass later on. But that's going to be later. For now, it's actually, you know, smack more of these walls down. Wall ID is 371. Okay. 371 slash 3. That's probably not enough. Yes, not enough at all. Smack you over here. Boom. And over here. No, boom. I said boom. There we are. And then you know we need an R2. No, hold on. 371 slash 2. Perfect. And smack you over here. And then you over here. And that'll actually be this entire floor delve. Now you're going to need probably the roof and then the windows. Yes, indeed. Okay, in that case, we're going to need now 4 more pillars. That's 3, 7, 4. We're just going to need 4 more of those. We can remove those right after, but for now, you just smack them down. Actually have some, you know, structural integrity. Actually, to be honest, we can probably keep these 2, just so it looks a bit, you know, better. but we're probably gonna remove, you know, you two. Although actually, I think I can smack some walls over here, just, you know, make us this is gonna be the only entrance. Yeah, okay, fair enough then. We'll need a few more walls then. 7-1/2. Simply smack you over to here, and the same one on the other side. Just simply make us this is gonna be like the only entrance, and that really looks a lot better. And that looks much better. When you go up the stairs, you simply can only really see that, and only then do you walk into the actual room itself. Yes, you have a bit of a hallway. I could put a door down, but there's not really a point. It's probably gonna look a bit better without that. So yeah, that's really a lot nicer. Now we need the roof. So yeah, what is the roof ID? The roof ID is 373, of course. In my memory. Give me what we're gonna need 6. No, we're gonna need 9 of those. Yeah, because it's 1 for each one. So you over here, and then you over here, and so on for another 6 times. Lighting, we're probably going to worry about the lighting next, and then the windows, and then the furniture, and then we probably will be done. Oh, actually, I'm going to leave the windows first, so it'll be a bit simpler. Yeah, windows, then lighting, then we'll be done. But basically now, the actual, you know, house itself is pretty much done. We'll remove you because we won't need you anymore, because, I mean, you're just in the way. Nice, about you, that's already a lot better. We can go and dump you back here into the pile of discarded items. Perfect. Out of here you go. I like a little, I made a little nice logo. I like that. Cool, cool, cool. That really looks a lot better, you know, from all the angles. The back is a bit, you know, there's no windows in there, but that's because there's only a rock behind us. There's not really a point having the windows. Alright, that's a lot better. I must say I like it. Small, nice little, you know, metal home here. It looks a bit, you know, flat at the top. It looks kind of like, you know, a standard Minecraft house, but I mean, hey, that's fine. Now let's give the windows, and then you can worry about, well, by windows I mean actual the glass in the windows, then you can worry about the lighting and then the furniture to finish off. Because that already looks a lot better, you know, but we pretty much have 2 rooms. You have a room in here, so this is going to be a bedroom, and this room down here. I don't know what this is going to be, but I guess it could be like the visitors area. How do you mean? Like this could be like the living room, and then up there's going to be the bedroom. Yeah, okay. Now, I guess we need glass, but what's the ID for glass? It's probably going to be a bit lower down. I think it's in the others, yeah. It's this section. Actually, it's not in here, is it? No, it's not. It's in... Is it? Hold on a minute. Couch umbrella. There it is. Yeah, it isn't here. Pretty bulletproof glass would be the best. There's 3 different types. It's weak, which you can break. Bulletproof, which is unbreakable, and one way. I think I'm going to go with bulletproof. Okay, 1298. 1298. That's 197. 1298. And we're going to need 1, 2... Oh, just give me like 5 of them. Perfect. You over here. Oh, that already looks a bit better. It's only really, you know, it only really turns it into a bit of a shade darker. But you can definitely tell that there's a window over there. So, yeah. Plus, you're going to actually jump through the window, which is always quite fun. Yeah. So, previously, you could simply just jump out of the house like that. But now, with the windows, it just simply it looks a bit better. It's quite hard to notice, really, that a window's there. But trust me, it is there. One-way windows would just, I mean, you could have them really, so nobody could look into the house, but I mean, is there really a need? There's no one even here to look into the house. But it does actually change the way the shadows work through the windows themselves. It's quite interesting. Yeah, and 2 more. 1, 2, what is it? 98. 1298/2 more. Perfect. You over here, and then you over here. And now that is the windows dealt. If now you've got to worry about what I assume to be the electronics, and then the furniture will be last. Yeah, basically this is our windows. These are going to be our windows. Quite fun. Let's have a look at it from outside. I think about the lighting, because I mean it's all nice during the day, but during the night it's going to be quite dark. But yeah, that already looks quite nice. See how it looks like from like, you know, further away. Yeah, I think it's actually not going to despawn, is it? Is it? Hold on, everything is despawning now. Yeah, it does despawn now, mind it. But I mean, you can kind of see it. It actually blends in quite nicely with the rocks. You can just barely see that it's there. You wouldn't really be able to see it. Let's say you're flying over in a plane. It'd be very hard for you to notice that it's there. Like, I mean, maybe not too hard, but I mean, yeah, it does blend in a bit. And then actually from, I'm in the caves again. And actually from, you know, the sides, if you'd come on from the side, you would kind of, you know, just see the house kind of just emerge. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Nah, cool, cool, cool. Now, as I said, we need to worry about the lighting, and then the furniture, and then I presume the defenses, then it will be done. Yeah. Then we're running out of time, because we're already recording for 24 minutes, but I mean, that's fine. We only really have 3 things left. Lighting, furniture, and then defenses. I need to get some food first, you know. We have drinks in here. Give me you. Boom. We go and drink you, so you know we don't die. Perfect. I love how, you know, cola is literally the only drink on this map. It's quite funny, actually. Also give me you two as well. Perfect. We go and eat you. Equip. Perfect. Eat you. And then your pal as well. Nice, so you know, we don't die. Dying wouldn't be too fun. Good. Now, the lighting. What lights should you use? Probably electronic, really. Actually, we can have a bit of a kitchen here as well. Let's say we get the kitchen first. So, rain barrels, water tanks, fuel tanks. Let's maybe get a few of those actually, because they're gonna go outside. So, water tanks. You can have 1, 2, 2, 8, 1, 2, 2, 8. You can have 2 of these. They're luckily not that big. They're massive actually, but not that big. Could always be bigger. We can actually have these like back out here. Yeah, you go over here, and then you over here. Perfect. Then you can have the fuel tanks. 1, 2, 2, 9. Give 1, 2, 2, 9. So we have these like around over here as well. It's gonna be the more like industrial part, I guess. Oh, I only give myself 1. Great. Give 1, 2, 2, 9. Perfect. We can also have you like out here. Since we have these right here, nice. She's gonna be providing like, I guess, fuel and water for the house. Good, good, good. Largely replacing only what those are, but fridge and ovens and couch, all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, okay, fine enough then. Let's quickly go and let's get back into the house. Good. And now we can have, yeah, the fridges and the ovens. So, give, not go. Okay, I'm probably better if I just simply paste it in. Give the fridge is 1249. 1249. Nice. We're gonna have a fridge right over here. Perfect. Good. Actually, this could be a bit further along. Like much further along. Yeah, that's a bit better. We can still move it even further actually. And actually you can just simply smack it like that. Now that's gonna be, yeah, close enough. That's gonna be the fridge. There's gonna be nothing in there, but I mean, yeah, it exists. So that's quite fun. As the fridge then we can have the oven right next to it, which is 1250. Perfect. And the oven itself be right here. Okay, I gotta move a bit in a better position so I can actually smack the oven down. That's not that great of a position. Extinguish. I can extinguish it like a campfire. That's quite fun. Okay, if I could just really for God's sake, just smack down the flippin' oven. Ah! Okay, yes, it's gonna become dark quite soon, which isn't too good. We gotta worry about these lights quite soon. Yeah, okay. How then we move over here? Yeah, that should be, yeah, good enough really. Extinguish light, doesn't really make a difference. Okay, oven. Then I think that's really it. Actually, we can also get a cooler, 1283. Yeah, 1283. Get a bit of a cooler as well, so you can simply make ourselves some food. Perfect. Then you can have a bit of a couch on this side, I presume. Give a couch is 1256. Give me like 2 of those. Perfect. Then 1 couch over here. Like another one, for example, like over here. Good. Nice, nice. Okay, that's already coming along a lot better. Have some couches, for example. We could have like couches over here, then maybe a table as well. How about that Bucas farm plots? You don't really need those anymore. Okay, let's see what else you can get then. There's bedrolls, floors, cots. Barcase, you're gonna get onto those last. That's just that. I now need some. Yeah. So, where are the actual, you know, tables? Lamp, rudder, holsters, door, wall, roof, pillar. What are tables? Counters, there they are. Pine counter, 1274. Okay. Give 1274. Slash like 2 of those, for example. That's a table. Okay. Don't know how I got that, to be honest, but I mean, hey, that's fine. We have a table. We can have a bit of an eating table right over here. You over here, and you literally right next to it. Simply extend it. Beautiful. That's a nice table. Now we need chairs. Chairs. 1, 2. I don't know how you got that. 1, 2. Yeah, 7, 4. 4, 7 is a pine count. Oh, I'll put 7, 4 over than 4, 7. Yeah, I get it. Give 1, 2, 4, 7, or 7, 4 slash 2 of these. Perfect. These are the counters that I need, that I was asking for before. Smack you over here then. Perfect. And then I guess I don't really need 2, but I mean you can just smack you right here next to you. Good. I was gonna be over there then. That looks mostly fine. Good. That's gonna be the kitchen area in that case. This is gonna be the eating area, I presume, and that's kind of really all we need. Although we can also probably get a bookcase. Where are the chairs? Chair, a pine. Why are there no chairs? There's only tables, no chairs. At least not where I'm looking at anyway. Doorway, floor, pillar, roof, garage, window, door, hall, stairs, hall, ramp, ladder, torch, crate, spikes, rampant posts, garage gate, sliding pipe frames, door frames. There are no actually no. There's a double door. There's not really a chair though, is there? Okay, I'm just gonna simply do Control F. Chair. Oh, there's only beach chairs and yeah, there's actually aren't any chairs. There's only beach chairs for some reason. Maybe they're called something different then, like seats, for example. Maybe they're called seats. No, I don't really know them. They're not really on here. No, we're not gonna need chairs then. There's just gonna be no chairs basically. We can eat from the sofas. We can simply have a table but no chairs because chairs don't exist, for example. For some reason, but for some reason they don't exist. It's quite annoying actually. But I mean, hey, what can you do? We're gonna need to worry about lighting like right now because it's getting quite dark. Although I actually want to get myself a pine. Actually, they're at the bottom. Not wardrobes. What are they called? Bookcase. No, hold on a second. Yeah, Control F. Bookcase. Why are there no bookcases, Eva? For God's sake. No, I don't. There's no bookcase. It's wardrobes, but there's not even any wardrobes. You know what? I don't really know. This is so confusing. That'll gonna be enough then. Oh, they're called libraries, of course. Libraries. Oh my God. What's a normal library then? A pine library. Pine library is 1259. Okay, 1259. You get, I mean, like just one of those. Really, we're only gonna really need one. You can smack you right here, so you can simply get the books from here. Perfect. And boom, nice little pine library. So you can get the books, read them there. A table for eating. Don't have any chairs to eat on, but I mean that's completely fine. That's all that. Close the door because it's getting cold. Alright, fine. Now we need the lights. We can worry about this later, actually. For now, yeah, that out of the way. We need some. That really looks nice, I gotta say. We need to worry about our second floor now, rather than here, because it's still quite empty. Yeah, it's becoming quite dark quite quickly, so that's not too good now, is it? No, the sun's setting. We can't make it daytime. I don't really want to, because I want to see how it's gonna look like during the night. Do it in a minute then. For now, I need wardrobes. 1 to 80. 1 to 80. So I'll give you 2 of those. So you can simply have one over here. Perfect. And then one over here as well. Nice, good, beautiful, amazing. 2 wardrobes on either side. Now what about the beds? The cots are lower down on the list. There they are. I want myself a yellow cot. Okay. 13, 14. No, what have I done? Give 13, 14. Perfect. Now it's right in here. A nice beautiful brick rampart. That's not what I want. How did I get a brick rampart? It's clearly 13, 14, isn't it? No, I don't want a brick rampart, for God's sake. Open the door. Smack you just right back out here to the back of the house. Okay, good. Good. Let's make it daytime for now because it's getting way too dark. Beautiful. Now, 13, 14. It is 13, 14, right? 13, 14. Yeah, I don't know how the hell I typed it in wrong before. I might have put in 12, 14 maybe. Whatever though, that's the bed. You can please smack you right here then. Good. That's not far enough. I can claim you in a minute. I actually still do have a bedroll that I never really used. I mean, I didn't use it to, save myself in the red altar caves, but still. That's now claimed. Good. What else can you use then? That's going to be good, to be honest. Yeah, good, do. Alright then. What else? Trophy cases and all that stuff. Okay. So, trophy case is in fact 1207. 1207. Good. Trophy case right here. Perfect. Good, you can smack something on there. I presume you can probably smack our katana down because that weapon got us through a lot of trouble, to be honest. Good. No. Yeah, no, that'll be good enough, to be honest. Good. Now we're also going to need maybe a trophy, no, a rifle rack. 1, 2, or 4. Or 4, perfect. You can smack you over there. Good. Nice. Now what are we going to have over here? What the hell is a shutter? Actually, I know that those are just for the windows, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay, then. What else can we get, then? Shutters, countersinks. I think that might be everything, really. Shutters, flags, metal libraries, circuit tables, hatches, lockers. How about a locker, then? 3 to 8. 3 to 8. Yeah, let's get ourselves a locker. Oh, but I think I typed the wrong one. Yeah, what is a locker? I just got myself a safe. What is a locker? The locker was... Oh, where is it? That was 328. This is not a locker, mate. It's a flippin' safe. How do you consider this a locker? It's just apparently a locker. Great. I mean, we got a safe as well in that case, which is quite fun. Okay. We can smack a few items on there in a minute. And I guess we can also get the crates full of our items. Yeah, makes sense. So we need give just 366. We're only going to need... actually, we're going to need 3, but yeah. So we smack all the crates full of our items. You over here. You over here. I can actually move you. So you're actually going to be over to here. Perfect. We can actually get another crate. 366. Because you're going to have to smack you over to here. Perfect. We're going to really need, yeah, 3 crates as well. Just for what we're doing, where we're going. Perfect. That's going to be our room, I guess. Pretty nice, I gotta say. Pretty nice indeed. Now, we're going to, get the electronics, and that it's furnished. We're going to deal with the electronics, so the lighting, and then moving our items into the house. And then we can finish off. We're going to get the lighting first, though. So, we can go scroll down to electronics again. Electronics. Let's just go with probably lights first, then you can actually worry about, the electricity. So, lamp is 1225. For God's sake. Yeah, 1225. Give me like 15 of those. Yeah. I actually have all those. Oh, I just gave myself pine cheddars. I typed in the wrong fig again. For the love of God. Oh my God. Okay, great. Now I gotta go and dump all of you under the floor. I can move the day pack and then put it back on again to drop all those, but I have to drop all these manually, which is just great because I can't already remove my hands, can I? No. Can I like empty that? No, I have to move all them manually. Great. Yep. Good. What is it? The ID for lamp. It's 1, 2. Oh, it's not 1225. It's 1255 that I need 15 of. There now. Oh, this is the wrong lamps. I need like lamps that are on the walls. What would you call them? I mean, I can keep a few of these, but I don't need all of them. Okay. Spotlights, not hard beacons, cage lights, industrial generators, lamps. Okay, great. I can remove all of you though, to be honest. Yeah, just remove really all of you. Perfect. Equip all of you then. Back on again. Good. So we just do that. Boom, and then boom, and then no, put you back on. Don't take your shirt off out here, mate. Take your pants up instead and put them back on again. Beautiful. As that, and I can simply keep these 2 lamps. That's just a good quick way to clear out the inventory. We can keep these 2 lamps because yeah, lighting's quite fun. We can keep these 2 lamps to light up this area down here, presumably. Perfect. We can smack you actually over here, and then you over here. Good. When you get some, electricity, you can go and power those and turn those on. Good. Actually, maybe move you like over to here. Good. That's that then. Now we're also going to need actual like lamps that are on the walls. I don't know how they're called though. Planters, claim flags, fuel, ovens. No. I already did have lamps that you could put like places. Maybe they're not on there then. So that's just barricades. How do horde beacons, cage lights? Let's quickly get an industrial generator as well. 1230. Let's get one of these big boys out here. Out back so you can really power our entire house. The radius of these is quite massive, so if we could show you the radius, it's gonna fill up our entire house, so that'll be good enough, and actually a bit further. So finally we can smack you over to here then. Perfect. We're gonna power you because you didn't have enough power for you yet. I mean, I don't have any fuel in there, so you can smack some fuel in there in a minute. But yeah, I was gonna power our house. That's quite good. Now with that standing, now we need some maybe cage lights. Give me like 1, 2, 2, 2. Is that one of these? I only want these to be honest, but I mean these will have to do. So you don't have any other ones. Okay, give you onto that. And give me another one. Perfect. And then you over here. Now we're also gonna need to grab a few more, but those are gonna have to do. It's gonna be like our only, source of light basically. Alright, fair enough then. Give me 1, 2, 2, 2, like 5 of those. Smack that one over here. Then I one over here. And then I one over here. Good. Good, good. They're all going to be automatically turned on. So as long as you get some power, they'll be already running. And you over here. And then you over here. Perfect. And then you can actually grab another 2. Actually, another 4. So you go and smack one over here. And one over here. And then one over to here. And then one over to here. Good. That should be that then. That'll be probably enough lighting that we're going to need. Probably won't need any more than that. Alright, good. Now with the lighting equipped, now we need the barricades and the security. Okay then. That's all we really need now. Barricades and security, and I guess we're going to be done. You can go and turn you on as well. Yeah, good. And they're both on, I believe. Hold on. On. Off. I don't really know if they're on or off. Now that says off. Now it's on, right? They all say off. We can turn those back on again if you need to. For now, let's get some fuel. It's, I believe, 18. Nope, it's not. 18 is one of you. 28 then. 28. It is 28, good. And it gives us 2%, so we need quite a few of these. Okay. Yeah, great. Now, drop you on the floor. We're nearly done. Trust me, we're nearly done. Now we're going to need... Give 28. Give me like 5 of those. That'll be way more than enough. Boom. Yeah, fill you up. Then drop you. Then equip. No, equip. Fill you up. Then drop you. Good. And equip. Fill you up. Then drop you. Now we've got to wait for the animation to finish. Equip. Yeah, good. And then boom, boom, boom. 15% power is all we're going to need because we're not really going to use it for that long. Good. I'm going to keep you off for now, but now you're powered, so that's quite good. We're going to turn it to night in a minute. I also need to go and get myself a bit more food right now, but that's going to be powered out. Now all that's left is just the security. If we can get the security up, then we'll be done. I actually need some drinks and food as well. So actually, no. Yeah. Just take all of you. Take you two, and you can eat you so you know we don't starve. Good. So that'll be the security in that case. Dealt with. Actually, I didn't really need you. Okay, but I'm going to need to get a drink. Yeah, you two in here. Grab you two, drink you so we don't die, and then you can worry about the security. This is just how many percent... it gives us a lot. It went from 50 to 80. Nah, that's okay. No, that's pretty good. 30%, which is quite nice. I'm actually going to drink you then. Good. As that then, now we just simply need the security and then defenses. Okay, well let's quickly go to barricades, and then we can finish over the day. It's a pretty long episode, I know, but I mean, hey. Electronics, barricades. There they are. The best part of this all this even. Alright then. How about we get some, maybe just some sandbags, I guess, 365. Let's go to the entrance. I'm not going to barricade the area around my entire house. I'm going to barricade, the actual entrance to this actual, higher part of the snow biome. I'm only going to barricade that, because that's all we're going to need barricaded. Okay, now. Sandbags. How many sandbags do we need? 365. Give me like 20 of those for now. That's 265s. 365. We're gonna get the IDs right. Good. Sandbags. You go and smack all those across. It's only gonna be here just for maybe more decoration purposes than actual defense purposes. But yeah, I'll smack all those down. I'll see you in a minute. Right now, that is actually now the sandbags placed, which is quite cool because they just look quite cool, to be honest. Here they go. They're just simply surrounding the entire entranceway. That's my house over there. That's the way out of the snow biome. And they're just simply all just here, nicely surrounding everything. But that's not enough. We need more barricades. And now, with those out of the way, now it's time for, well, some very cool but painful barricades. Caltrops. And that's now the caltrops placed. I gotta say, they look quite nice. So I just simply put them all the way around here. They go, oh god, I ran into one. They go all the way from here. I mean, you can probably get around quite easily, but you get the point. They go all the way around from here, all the way simply just in front of the sandbags. That's the exit to snow biome. They go pretty much in front of the sandbags. Anybody who wants to break in will be able to see them, and maybe they'll change their minds. That's simply they just go all the way around here. Now we need 2 more things. One of them is a sign. The other one are, I guess, our last line of defense, and maybe the most powerful line of defense. But firstly, we need the sign to tell people to go away. Just maybe to tell them to. Simply just let them know what they're going to get themselves into if they decide to go any further. It's metal... what are they? Sign. What the hell are the signs? There they are. 1089. Okay. Give 1098. Actually, not 8998. Perfect. Now, we're going to go and smack. You probably just right around here. I guess maybe I just smacked right here because maybe it's quite pretty good up here. I'll give it here, and I guess whoever comes in from any side probably should be able to see that sign. If they come in, let's say, from here, they'll simply just see the caltrops. Maybe they're going to look around over there. Oh, no, look, a sign. So yeah, that should be fine. So there's a sign over here. The sign's going to say, hold on, actually, is it writing on this side? No, it's writing on the other side. Of course it is. Oh, God. FFEF. Yeah, of course, that's the way you place signs is quite weird in this game. Okay, so... no, I'm actually gotta have capitals. No, hold on. Restricted area. No unauthorized Authorized personnel. Okay, I can't spell personnel. Personnel allowed. Is personnel spelled? I think it's spelled one. Allowed past this point. Let's see how that looks and see if we can maybe add a bit more. Or else that'd be enough. Yeah. Restricted area, no unauthorized personnel allowed past this point. That looks pretty good. How about though? This is your. Hold on. No, I could say like something on the lines of like, you know, this is the last warning. The next warning is going to be, you know, more painful. But I mean, I think this will just be good enough. I think they can tell that if they decide to trespass, that's going to happen. So yeah, and me coming up and I'm gonna be like, what is this place? Oh, like a sign. Maybe it's going to be something that's going to tell us about this place. Restricted area. No unauthorized personnel allowed past this point. Well, screw it. I'm going to go past anyway. Oh god, caltrops. And oh god, it's, well, it's nothing there yet. But in a minute, you'll see what's going to be there. And the thing that's going to be there are turrets. Now, if these guys standing here, nobody can get through. They kind of look like cameras, I just realized. But if these turrets right here, nobody will be able to get through. I believe they're unpowered right now, but I mean, that's pretty fine. But yeah, there's to be 5 turrets right outside here. This is going to be like the last line of defense, like I said. First of all, it's going to be a warning sign till nobody goes through. But if they decide to go any further, then, well, I mean, there's going to be the caltrops. They can climb over the sandbag wall, but even if they get past that, then they're going to have the turrets standing there waiting to absolutely annihilate them. We have 5 turrets just, you know, all overlooking each entrance of the thingamajigger. We could maybe put some ammunition to them, but you know what, there's no point. Like, nobody's going to play this maps. Single player, obviously. I'm only putting them for decoration purposes. That will be probably fine. That's what we really need. Now, the last thing to do, now with the security up, now the last thing to do is to test our house during night and see how it works then. So we go and simply make it night time, and boom. Obviously the full moon emerges, that doesn't really make a difference, but yeah. Down there is actually the entrance, but actually my house is only over here, so, you know, it's not actually right in front of it, but to the side it's quite fine. And you can see my house kind of, you know, peeking out from, you know, behind the trees. It looks quite fun, but now we're going to worry about the lighting and see, well, how it's going to look during the night. I don't actually put any lights outside, but I mean, that's fine, we don't really need any lights outside, although, we can maybe get some cage lights out here, to be honest. Cage light is the idea is 1 2 2 2, of course. 1 2 2 2. They give me like 5 of those to be honest. You can have one over here quickly, so you can have some light in this actual area over here. We're gonna have one over here, then one over here, and then one over here as well. Perfect. And you can also have one over on this side. Let's go and turn on the generator and see how many of these lights actually work and which ones we need to turn on. Generator goes on, and they're all on. Perfect. So look at that, the entire house is now beautifully lit up. It's actually bright inside. Nice. And you have this light over here, providing light to simply this entire station, so you can see everything we need to see. And you have the lights at the front, also providing, you know, light to the actual entrance of the house. And then one light over here, quite nice. And then how does it look inside though? Oh, just look at that, it's so bright and so wide, so powerful. My god. Is this light turned on? Hold on. Yes, it is. It has to say off on it. Yeah, now it's actually turned on. Now it's actually providing some light to the house. Probably picking, you know, white wasn't the best idea because now it's so, you know, bright. But I mean, that's completely fine. Looks quite cool. Now how does it look like up on the higher floors? So bright. Cage lights are genuinely the best lighting in this game because, well, I mean, look how bright it is now. You can't really see outside that well, but I mean, that's fine. You don't really need to see outside, hopefully. But yeah, and it's quite dark outside. You can really see how dark it is. What about if we turn off the light? It doesn't really make it any easier to see, does it? Not really, but I mean, you can see how, you know, I guess our station down there. Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. We go and eat and drink this, and I guess, yeah, we can probably finish off right here, right now, because now, with our, you know, home fully built, the security up, also the lighting working, I guess everything is done. I could still move all the items, but I mean, I don't think there's really a point in moving the items. You can just simply leave those out there. Yeah, there's really no point in moving them. They can just simply stay out where they are. Because, I mean, I could move them from there in the house itself, but I mean, there's no point. For the last thing we're going to do, we're going to simply have a look at the house from, you know, a distance, and I guess you can finish over the day. So, we're going to stand right here, and now, Shift F1, and here we go. Look at it, it's so bright. Like, look, it's genuinely so bright. It's giving up a lot of light. Cage lights are very powerful lights. Got onto the floor. You can just see the house just standing there, beautifully me inside. all the lights just shining brightly. It's quite nice. For example, if you're in here, let's say it's night, I'm trying to break in. You're like, yeah, no, restricted area, no, restricted area, no, yeah. Restricted area, yada yada yada, nobody cares. Breaking for here, destroy the turrets. Right, we're in. Bum 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 bum. Just look at that, why is it so bright? What was that light? Just look at that, it's a house. And then I want to go in 360, no scope any invaders. Anyway, I think I'm gonna finish off right here. This episode's incredibly long. 50 minutes, so it's quite long, but I mean, it's quite good that I made it so long because it's in fact the last episode on this map. So, yeah. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the forest map. Very cool map. I really like it. Hope you enjoyed it too. Managed to explore everything. And yeah, it was quite fun. I enjoyed it. Now, with everything done, with our house also built, that's kind of really all I wanted to do. So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching this entire playthrough. I hope you enjoyed watching this entire playthrough and this entire map. And I also hope that you're gonna, join me in the next episode, where next episode, we're going to travel to Elver. But for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!